And I was on, because when I came back from Atlanta, people was not on these things. When I was on my other broadcast in 2019, this girl on Facebook, I was on my other broadcast. Mirza met his girlfriend off of my broadcast in Carrollton, Texas. And me, I try to be a lawyer and I try to be understanding as everybody and not tell people business out there and just be that person that been know about things. But Mirza say fuck me because him and his I've been know since we was kids that him and his cousin was sleeping with each other. It's somebody trying to ruin me. And the reason why I didn't been know it, but that's not the problem that we getting on. This is not the problem. Me and Sabina forgave each other in minute. This is not where this is coming at. It's not about that. It's about somebody on Facebook getting to Mirza Catholic and lying to her as a black guy. And Mirza's like, I don't know what you hear on the streets, but I see the messages. I see the messages that's going on. And you act like you with my side and you not with my side. So it's a reason why I wanted to hang out with Cheyenne and them and do the things that I did because I wanted to watch out for our enemy. Like if you listen to Boosie daughter, Boosie daughter, you can't be no because you got to be the sight for your friends. So it's a reason why I wanted to hang out with. So Mirza's making all of that money going to the Dallas events. I want y'all to hear me. He's making all of that money. I already did my work in it. We already know access they're going to be able to win in the mall. I ain't worried about them. They're going to be able to have them in the mall. When I worked, the DA was already in the mall. So already, you're going to already establish that I was in Garland by Garland Library. And I was talking to people about the project and people wanted to be on my team in the UK and everywhere. All of these things was going on. Even the day I got arrested, and people got to understand the Garland saw the black and white racism, people in the community sitting up there talking about you lying. Ask the guy that sat there and gave me the bus ticket the same day I got arrested. He gave me the train ticket. My mama called me and asked her. I told him I was going to the hospital. My mama called me and asked to come and get my stuff because the apartment was teaming up on me. And the community in Garland. What do I have to lie for? I was supposed to go to the Social Security and I didn't get a chance to go because they stopped me. They took things away from me. So things was going on. And then this stupid girl boyfriend, this girl I talked to, ex-girlfriend, was acting the ass. Not a girlfriend. He wasn't even a shit. He had somebody else going on. He had another woman in the mix. Then he talking about using people, then all of that bull crap. There's a lot going on. I had to tell the Justice Department to tell Dilman Miller my interview got stopped because of the community. I was going on the community right on Woodnut Street. I went on the interview. Because of their behavior in the community, it was being delayed and washed. It's like the stupid girlfriend in the community didn't want me to get the job. I went on an interview on Walnut Street. So I had to explain to the Justice Department what went on. Like they didn't want me to get the job. Like things, the community was acting their ass. And Nikki with her damn dumb ass with her, the dude that she was with, we dealing with a lot of stuff in those format. Jealousy. Mama want a diamond. I had to go around in a black girl in the car. Everybody ain't your friend. Girl, you purring at me. Who you? I don't know you from Alien to Evil. But you sitting up there staying with Nikki in the apartment, and the Garland police came out there 5 or 6 times. Where a nigga tried to beat me up and drum me and fight me and talking about look, the police had to come out there for the Woodnut. Had to come out there because the guy was so jealous. Let me tell you, when I was talking to these kids, I was talking to them about the books, picking up business books. I was up there having a conversation about what I learned and what they need to do. Like, I have no reason to lie about what I did at that Taco Bell in Garland. I was telling them about the business books. I was telling them about what I learned and my ideas at that Garland Taco Bell. And they're gonna be able to see, and that the Justice Department gonna be able to see. I have books in there. But the employee got off and the police had to came because he got jealous and he hit me with a broom and he got jealous. So the police had to come out there and tell him, I said, Hubert, I want you to go across the street. My delay of my progress with my job interview was ruined. I couldn't even go to the Social Security office, go to the Social Security because my birth, I had to message the FBI and tell my birth certificate I stole. Everything got stolen with those things. These are community bad misconduct. And everybody don't know, everybody want to speak on things. But right now, I give y'all the truth. Dallas sitting up there lying. I give you the truth and where things at. Fights was breaking out at my hotel when I called DJ Envy. Yellow Breezy manager didn't even want to answer his phone. He played dumb. The police came and knocked on my door. But I didn't tell him what was going on because I had a little something go. But I was so busy working, they came and fights was breaking out. People from Dallas coming and stay at the in-town street, outside the hotel, breaking out. I called about a blueprint. I talked to people in UK used to want to be on my team. If Trap Boy Freddy want to complain, come on, Trap Boy Freddy. We can get back on my platforms and we can have this in front of the whole American court. If you really want to take it this, we can get back on my platform. We can find and come out with a big app and have it in front of the courthouse. And I can, all of my fans, everything that Trump and the legislators got and the U.S. network and the Senator network got, we can do all of these things and we can talk to the same people that I talked to in the UK and talk to people from different states in Chicago and New York. All the connections from the UK. My buying is important than your lies. A Trap Boy Freddy, let's do this. Let's do this. Next, ask the state, and the state of Texas want to be with Yellow Breezy. No, God said it's me against you. You got to present accounts. But my words don't mean nothing when community terrorizing and intimidating. We, the Social Security, changed their answer machine. I already had Obama attention and Joe Biden and Trump, but the call center, and I finally got it. And I told Joe Biden, if getting your point crosses the line, I told Joe Biden in a song by Lil Wayne and Big Sean, This Is Deep. And I told the Justice Department, if getting your point crosses the line a little bit, just hope somebody remember that. You cross it with dignity and you cross it with respect. We got to the main goal. And the call center said anybody threaten the government, you will be penalized. I had to say all of those things that didn't mean to get you to hear me. That's the sad part. And Capitol Hill still not talking. They can talk about not having a government shut. I was with a lady from 2018. I can't decide what the employees get. All right, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna actually talk about it. And when I called the local government, Ness had that phone call when I called about Social Security. And the guy told me to shut up and gave me my same number to my local office. And to Ness have all of these things. The call center said, Hubert, I need you to call the local government. She gave me the number. And she said, Hubert, I called. Him and her called. And the guy told me to shut up. Let's have that call when we ain't being heard. Where somebody telling you to shut up and you give me the same local office social security number and you give me the manager number to his office and her. That's not how we gonna do things. when I'm trying to get somebody to listen in my local government. Let's get all of the facts together when I'm trying to they turned to me. I had to figure out things. No. At the call center. Let's have the people that was in the Galleria Mall talking about it won't work. But the business people and the people on the train. Let's get the train. Let's get the people. I caught the train. Let's get them to come in the thing the same day. Let's get the camera footage on the Garland train. Y'all got camera. Y'all supposed to have things operated in the state of Texas. You know what they say on the news? Oh, somebody called to pretending to be somewhere. No, I had ideas. On the Dallas News. Let's call a mayor assistant. You can hear my voice, right? You can hear my voice, right? I had to figure out about the music, but the snakes up there ranting and raving about it, right? I had to find out business and do what we needed to do. I had to communicate even when I was on different platforms. Y'all on Instagram, Twitter, and all of this. I've been on other platforms and connecting with people. I just don't talk about myself. I'm on live, I'm on here, and people like you, but I hope you're making people in California, in LA. I didn't talk to talent about the building. I didn't talk to Las Vegas. I didn't, man, people like you, Barry. I didn't got into it with some bad people. I didn't met some good people. And I didn't been on more than different apps. Nobody want to continue to do that, man. But I had to really do. I know the enemy watching, but they want to call me dumb and retarded. Over there when fights were breaking out, I gave you the McDonald and street takeover. But they want me to not to take a stand. What I got to lie when Trump was down here and he exposed those files. Watch when CNN and they say they tried to kill a president. Fights was breaking out at my hotel. What I got to lie for? They knocked on my hotel door. But I didn't tell them what was going on because y'all dumbass niggas and y'all women was acting up. That same girl, I want to know what the Carrollton police saw when they had me on that ground and that brown girl intimidated me, right? As she walked past me in 2019, right? 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 Let's talk about that. Let's have everybody that was in that mall and the people I talked to in the gallery. I talked to some good people in the Galleria Mall. But everything by Yellow Breeze and them lying, we don't know who to trust no more. Things stupidity being shown. And everybody like that's I told you I like your chain. I was telling people I was just having that great connection but other teenagers and other people like with their phone getting on their thing telling me even when I came with Raymond after everything happened and I got out of jail and I started before I cut Raymond off. And things started to be teenagers wanted to act an ass at the guy, act like they wanted to fight, but they don't want to go pick up a book. A character police um came to the library and said 3 or 4 times, "You doing good at picking up a book." This book that I learned about network had Washington and it had Walmart, it had Bill Gates. It talks about networking. It talks about what it had Walmart. It was in this book, and it had a lot about Walmart in it. It had a lot about Walmart, but it talks about how they network and do stuff. But everybody just wanted to look in them. Everybody pay, that's the difference when everybody sit in a library and they paying attention to themselves, but don't want to connect. But don't. Don't want to connect. Horoscope for September for Sagittarius. Hold up. Horoscope for October for Sagittarius. But it seemed like even when the call center made fun of me, they don't care and they don't want to deal with the call center issues. That's sad, but you care about participating. That means you dislike the business. You don't care. You letting Social Security. You dislike their behavior. You are tolerating the call, and then you are tolerating dislike the businesses. You letting them get away with it. And I heard Orion say, all men liars. I bet y'all not long. Bring them damn calls. I bet you I'm not lying when that guy telling me. I bring them calls if you got a thing done. But this honesty and being given, and Trump want to talk about, I had to file a civil rights on attack because Trump didn't want to listen. Talking about, you know, that's not right, man. All this Social Security. We should start taxing the American businesses. Disability and Social Security, our government, and that should go start taxing the American business sanctuary every year, the American businesses. And that goes towards Social Security and disability. But you had no right to put me up in there for your lying ass. And then that dumb, you had no right. And then they ain't going through it. None of the Justice Department ain't being put in jail. Why they sit there and allow the state, and Governor Abbott think that's funny, man. He really think that's funny. That's not funny, bro. That's not funny for your prosecutors to lie. Let me tell you, they know they was gonna lose the day I messed with that Justice Department, and the Justice Department carried that out with that stubborn ass state of Texas. You let that racist ass state of Texas, and they ain't mad because how I feel. And you let them carry that out. You let her racist ass. And then the state attorney trying to break, then they acting like they in a damn make. I want nothing to do with your bitch. If you don't like it, then these street niggas acting like hoes. Keep on watching and behaving themselves. Governor Abbott, I asked for Governor Abbott's arrest. I asked for everybody in that legislature and the Justice Department. Let's play this game on the Civil Rights Act. Let's play this game. Governor Abbott want to sit up there and play dumb. No, for your people, when you stand for your people. And then when I ask for a new judge, she gonna get mad. And then she gonna tell you, stay your racist ass off the phone. And then your state attorney, who had their eyes on the quarterback. And then the nigga, well, I don't want to do business with these niggas. You so busy with trap, you damn it. But that nigga, that's why Rick Ross say, when Rick Ross stole the punchline and he say, don't get people to invest in you. Give me my fucking money, how you feel. How you feel. And then dumbass niggas and women still watching. I want nothing to do with you racist lying bitches. And the mayor need to be removed. I asked the city rights for him to be removed and City Hall and them members. Both of them and everybody that was involved in it. But they care about themselves. They can't remove the mayor. They care about them. The people want to... No, Orion, you shut up, man. Because he better watch what he say. When they grown up so busy working at jobs and disability, so busy, we don't fight for the same thing. We don't have the same fighting values. We don't fight for what we understand. Nobody got time for that shit, man. You had no right. You had no right, man. And then I sued countersuits, filed a civil rights suit for letting they dumb ass do it. That's not funny, man. And then I'm sitting in the whole the tank after that dumbass judge. Then she gonna act like she retired. Then she gonna act like don't come at, you're a liar. And I told the Justice Department, she gonna act, and her ass is still there. Stop fake advertising. Then the nigga get mad because I don't want to participate in their lying shit. I don't want to break bread with racism. I don't want to break bread with liars, man. God don't even want to break bread with Dallas. And then want a nigga to forgive. No, nigga, you got your own opinion. And then around and watch his mouth. No, you took stuff away from me. Racism and black taking stuff away from us. You don't got no right to say that. When my battle been bigger than yours. How we supposed to, remember everybody's name? I had to deal with this lady at damn Metricare. That's why I don't go to a damn Metricare no more. Damn, there's so many y'all motherfuckers. How many names we gonna remember? That Metricare and Carrollton, that's why I don't fuck with them, man. Like, though I don't want to be around Metricare, man. Like, literally, I just called this lady after what they said on that phone, and I found, no, we're gonna talk. We're not going up there. We doing video chat. After what she said and that counselor said, we doing video chat. And I filed a civil rights suit on their actions. No, you care about them so much more, right? And I had to file a civil rights against the Trump voters. God said, you don't care about me like you do. You care about your people, but you don't believe in you. You don't care about the spirit of me. The spirit of me. But stay the fuck away from me with that lying ass shit. Then she gonna get damn mad. Stay your racist ass off the phone when that doctor told you why I was incompetent. And then I confessed to you why I was incompetent because I want to say I was a Walmart CEO and this and that. And she still went through it with a little racist ass. I want her arrested. And I don't want you to just hand me no check. I want to see it. He even told you it was more of a physical thing than anything. And I told you that. You little racist ass, man. I want her arrested with the prosecutors. No, you wasn't doing your damn job because you know you lost. You know you lost before that. You know you lost before I handed that paper because you was looking at me some type of way. You racist piece of shit. I want their jobs. You're not going to just come in there and abuse your damn power. And then Governor, I know I've been messaging him. And he the problem with his racist ass. What the matter? You don't want change with your black and white? But God said, I don't have to live around you. It had a poster coming right in my, enough with the arguments. No, God said, I'm not going to let you lie to me. A poster don't mean nothing. I want my justice. No, you had no right. And Trump stand by his politics. Oh, you talk to the community. Why the sinner in them can't trust in God? Why he wanted me to go out there and talk to the people? Why God can't be his main trust? This guy tell me at church in the city, oh, trust in God, listen, talk to the people. Why God can't be his main trust? Why I can't talk to God? Why God can't be my main understanding? But you don't do some shit like that. And then our dumbass still carried out that threat. And Governor Abbott think that's cute, man. This is nothing to play with. And then Zero gonna talk about, yeah, you got a racist fucking problem. I don't give a damn what you say. You better give a damn and care about Texas. But if you don't know how to deal with the racism and the racism against sex, race, and disability and all that, you have a problem. You know, when I read the story about Fat Joe and his kid, it made me want to stand up for something more. When I read the story about his kid, they wanted his baby mama wanted, and that made me want to stand up for something more. So you better give a care. You better care about change and understanding. Zero said, give a damn on what you say about. You better care because you don't want change. Those things need to be addressed. But I'm not gonna continue to deal with the lying bullshit that Judge Kennedy gonna cry out that threat. I'm gonna call out that threat and arrest you. And if I get arrested, that's a racism arrest on the civil rights, standing by black and white. Me messing in the Justice Department wasn't good enough for you, right? It wasn't good enough. And they let you carry out that threat, right, Texas Governor Abbott? They let you carry out that threat, right? He think this is funny, man. He think he can sit up there and smile and think this is not funny. He think this is funny. And it's not, man. And it's not. And it's not funny, man. This is not funny. I deserve to know because your Social Security laughed when you care about yourself and your people and your lies and what you stand for. And senators, God disappointed. You have let God down in a way. No, your people mean nothing. But God said, you let me down in the spirit of God. Every man lies. I promise you, when I'm 95 and go to heaven, trust me, I won't lie when I'm standing by God, when I see you there. I want to run and know something. I promise you that, man. But their opinion matters the most, right? This same lady, LA mayor, I messaged her, right? With the glasses. The same time, the Dallas mayor, she don't even know right now. I messaged based on Texas Governor Abbott and migrant. You don't even know that when they was acting up in Dallas, I gave them an account to look at the mayor's behavior. With the IP, he gonna get mad at some pretty powerful people. No, I want them to hear. Because I told the guy that made fun of me and the person to say, sue Social Security if you want, I want my justice then. If you taking shots, the people that hang up in our face. Governor Abbott care about participating. Where you participating at? It's about what wrong has been done. That's when we're wrong and you're not willing to address it. But you care about them more, right? But they get mad because they ain't trying to understand me. Let me tell you something, Governor Abbott, I've been on this road since 14 in your state, going to job interviews at Newman Smith. My first year, going on job sites and doing stuff. And you know your businesses, and everybody know that's not the thing is where things are at. Where people are getting treated unfair, where they lying to us, where they faking Walmart and Texas businesses, faking they love for us, and they don't really love God. They faking they love for God, and they don't really love us. They fake like they want us there, but they don't really want us there. That's the love, that's the fake love of God. That's the fake love of America and God. They play like it. You know, I told the FBI and I told the Justice Department about Walmart when they said they want me to sit it. Now, yeah, you can sit it. They said, you know what? I told them, God said, you scared? After you denied God, after they told them, I told the Justice Department this. They only, Governor Abbott, Doug Miller only speaking up because Trump stepped in. And Joe Biden stepped on. Then he want to be a boss. He want to be professional about it. He want to listen in. He want to hear you out. Before they didn't even want to hear me out. Now it's about smiling and laughing in my face. Now, once the president and them step in, that matters the most, right? That matters. That's the sad part about Doug Miller. That's the sad part about him. And once I started going on Joe Biden Twitter and start going on HBO and speaking of how I feel, then he want to say something, right? Then he wanted to hear me out. Then he wanted to hear me out, right? So what's the difference? Before that, when one of you wanted to hear somebody, when somebody step in, that's the difference, right? Then you want to give me some act right and listen. If I was on your clock, if Trump then would have stepped in, you wouldn't have listened to me at all, man. He's a hypocrite. He's a hypocrite. He's a hypocrite. When somebody, you see, he lied on me. And where the tape at? You see, you don't even got a tape where he lied and said I stole something. And he talk about criminals. That's the hypocrites. That's the hypocrites of his action of racism, him and his black and white employees. That's the criminal of racism and what he stand by, right? When Trump had banned me, right? Same time everything was going on, right? And Yellow Breeze said, win with that F stuff. No, God said, win with that F stuff, that lying. Until I get my justice, I said, I want my credentials. We ain't talking until I get my, we can carry the checks and everything, but thieves and racism passing by communities want to take stuff. They looking in mailboxes. I see the little motherfucker, you know what? I see their spiritual behavior. But they didn't want to hear nothing we had to say. When I was on the clock, the office clock, when I called, oh, we don't need your help. But when somebody step in, that matters the most, right? When somebody step in, you willing to listen and understand. You wanted to listen. That's the difference. And I told the Justice Department, they didn't even want to give me the time of day or hear me out. Or on the clock or off the clock. We don't need your help. And all of a sudden, when they step in, you want to get what you want, baby. You don't have honesty. I done told you everything you need to know. God gave you truth. But you be dishonesty by it. But you know what God said? I saw jealousy when Sabina family member came in. Jealousy out of James and rolling his eye to spiritual. God said, I see it, right? But you are denying it. Like the community said, you lying, right? Oh, I see the spirit. I told him to look at the cameras. Look at the spirit. Look at me observing the customers. And look at the employees, Xavier and them, and the rest of them. And then the community want to complain about something, right? What was said in Walmart when I was working at you dumb that girl and that black girl in Russia and Renee. Oh, you dumb and you retarded. Fuck New Orleans and you dumb and you retarded, right? I don't like niggas, right? But community understand they're like what I've been through, right? They're like they know what I've been through and what I had to understand. And no, Senator Ted, you don't understand what I've been through. What happened at 2996 in the deli? You know, some customer was telling me, Huber, you doing a good job. Keep it up. You trying. They came in there with their daughter. They wasn't jealous. And this was more to the majority or the white people were saying it. With their teenager daughters and their kids say, Huber, oh, you trying. You trying. Keep the good work up. Thank you. You trying. In the deli. But your employees calling me out of my name and laughing and taunting in front of customers. He talk about honesty, but he can't give it. And then Xavier, and then you ain't there when Xavier putting you in the front, and then customers look at you like you the bad guy. And they don't know what the employee's doing. And they looking at you being hypocrites. The customers. Don't talk about honesty, you're not willing to give it. Then you stole my ideas. They tell you on every social media platform that you're on. And Jessica was watching me on TikTok. What that mean? I don't got I had your number in my phone. I had your number in my phone. It tell you, do you want your phone contacts to connect with your social media? Everybody know that you'll be on social media from your phone contacts.